Last week, the FDC party wrapped up a series of rallies across northern Uganda, concluding with a major event in Gulu. These rallies were strategically aimed at fortifying the party's presence and influence in the region. While addressing the media today, the FDC spokesperson Chikonyogo John, together with the FDC Deputy Secretary for Mobilization in charge of Buganda, appreciated Gulu City for the love they showed towards the party.
You had a number of people who came to our rally. Majority of them have been in FDC since its inception. Some of them had gotten some confusion, but after watching whatever was been happening around the country, a good number of them are with us now. We are not going to rest until we take FDC back to its position where it was before we are distracted by our own.
The party acknowledges that while the NRM has successfully registered a significant number of supporters for the 2026 elections, the FDC has developed its own strategic approach, which is focusing on enrolling committed members who remain engaged with the party after the election.
NRM, they told you they have 11 or whatever, but when the census came out, I don't know the people who are above 18 and above are 11 million. It means they have registered each and everybody. They registered each and everybody, then they imported some other people maybe from Kenya and registered them to make that number. So for them, I don't have time to talk about to them. And even registering people in about 0 or 4 days. It's next to impossible to get all those people as members. Some people even register because they don't want to miss out on PDM. They are confusing them. If you don't register, they're not going to give you PDM. So people coercively are registered. But for us as FDC, we don't care about them. What we want are the real members.
Nasona Olive, the Deputy Secretary Mobilizer in charge of Buganda, says that the party is organizing an outreach to Buganda Central in Lugazi, Buikwe district, to mobilize and register more members.
The first of its kind, this mobilization rally for Buganda. But we have two major reasons why we are doing this, and of course we have been doing it countrywide. We launched here the digital registration. So this is something new in the history of the politics of this country and also to our political parties. And people are very, very excited about the digital registration. So the difference is, this time somebody can move around with the soft copy of their card, and it is indeed exciting. Many of them have been even registering using their own phones. But in the interest of the greater public, people would wish to see and even touch and see how it works. It's very important, and this is something that we are going to do in Lugazi, where we are going to hold our rally. And secondly,
she noticed that the mobilization tour is also to awaken the FDC members in the Buganda, as she appealed to the old and the new members to register and renew their membership cards.
And of course, we've taken it to another level. It's not just about registering, but of course, as we reawaken this process in Buganda, a number of other activities are going to take place. The publicity drives, we shall be having them to tell our people about this rally. The date is 17th of this month. It will be a Saturday. But starting today, even after here, I'll be moving to Buikwe. But underground work has always been taking place, even when we're traversing the northern region. We are just going to encourage our people more and more to buy themselves time for this noble occasion, the first of its kind after the 3 or 4 years of this government. This time round, the Chisanja, I mean.
Story compiled by Rita Nandira for Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.